Players.
All right,
One
welcome to
player
AC
step,
Flora High
please
School in Forest Acres, South
come out to the
Carolina.
third baseline as I call the starting lineup.
It's really hot.
Why did I tell you I was going to be out here today?
See, like,
Leading
I
off
think
for
we
Rock
talked
Hill,
about this, but
34,
basketball
number
should be
21,
a summer
Tristan
sport in South
Stroud.
Carolina.
Yes.
Stay inside. We can even do
Batting
hockey
second,
during the
second
summers.
baseman,
Make
number
this
7,
fall. Put
Eduardo
Legion in the fall.
Lopez.
Just
Yeah.
makes so much more sense,
They
right?
play football in the
Batting third,
winter,
shortstop,
Yeah,
number
football in the
3,
winter. I
Hunter
mean,
and
Rawls.
lacrosse, and I
You-
Batting
guess
fourth, the
soccer.
designated
keep-
hitter,
I mean,
number 13,
No. You
Austin
keep
Kepler.
baseball in the spring, I think. You just don't do Legion. You do Legion in the
Batting
fall.
fifth, the left fielder, number 14.
I think baseball
Caden
makes more sense. I don't know.
Blackmiller.
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
Batting
it's
sixth, the
hot.
first baseman, number 17.
It's hot in May in South
Bryson
Carolina.
Dees.
You play lacrosse in May.
Huh?
You play lacrosse in May.
Yeah, but
Third
we're like,
baseman, number 9,
like
Jake
strong.
Olney.
Oh, you said someone complaining over there.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 12, Tucker Evans.
yeah, I can watch a baseball game in 90 degrees.
Batting
Or
ninth,
a
the
lacrosse
catcher, number
match in
4,
90 degrees.
Mason Davis.
I feel like it'd be more hot if I was in
And
lacrosse
pitching
gear than
tonight,
baseball,
number 2,
actually. Well,
Griggs Lee.
you have baseball pants, but lacrosse is the helmets. The helmets are probably horrible.
Yeah, but they get feel that cool breeze
And
as
please
they run
welcome
up
the
and
rest
down
of
the
the
field.
players out to the base.
I mean, Troy's going to be in shade up there.
Yeah.
For your
Oh man,
2-1-5
I'd play center field.
Richland,
Yeah, center's great. Honestly, the whole outfield's great right now.
leading off,
Murray's got to play deep.
Charlie Scott, center fielder, number 18.
Yeah, they're good. They're doing fine.
All right, Charlie Scott, number 18.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 3, Alvin Murray.
So,
Batting third, the pitcher, number
Pretty much the same
23,
thing throughout the
Tyler Hernandez.
Tower's getting the start
Batting
today,
fourth,
so
the first baseman, number
yeah, it's a best of
14,
it's a best of 3 here in this
Brown.
first round, and then if you win this best of 3, you
Batting
go to a
fifth,
double
the
nation
left fielder,
tournament starting
number
next
12,
Monday.
Austin Jeffcoat.
We will most likely be on the road on that Monday.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 27.
we are not going
Dylan
if we're on the road.
Yeah,
Hernandez.
no, that would be should be what at Sumter.
Batting seventh.
I
I think they
Third
were. I
baseman,
looked
number
at the bracket
11,
today,
Nathan Caldwell.
and they had us on the same. At least
Yeah,
I don't know if
the
it's
bracket.
Number
Yeah,
one,
if the
Jackson
bracket's
Williams.
right on the
Yeah, I-
CALB.
And
I don't know
number
if it's
9,
reseeded.
shortstop, number 9,
Yeah, but they had
Joe Ray.
us matched up
This
against
is place
Sumter.
215.
Now Sumter is a very nice ballpark,
Chris
Riley
Wilson.
Park, and there's a lot of shade there, so you'd be good going there. They have their own broadcast though, and they have a guy doing it,
Yeah.
so
Good.
yeah, so they're chilling.
I got
We'd all like to
Minecraft to play.
recite the Legion
I got
Creed.
Minecraft to
Please
play.
repeat after me.
I have AC to be in.
I will keep the rules.
Ugh.
I will keep faith with my teammates. I will keep my temper. I will keep myself fit. I will keep a stout heart in defeat. I will keep my pride under in victory. I will keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem.
I need my drink to melt quicker.
Yeah.
I brought an ice cube out here, y'all, and it's about a third of the way done. It needs to be faster. It's
Ooh,
too hot.
we can play this one.
Oh, we can't? Oh, yeah, nice. Jeff, it makes me laugh every time looking at our lineup because Dylan's just ahead over everyone. Ugh. But yeah, it's still hot. You said it, I think, last week. I think this is the most. I think it needs to. We just start at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like if we start at 8, we're good.
8 o'clock
Sun's
would be fine.
sun's down.
Yeah.
When's the summer solstice? I was thinking about that this morning.
June. Isn't it? Like,
I'm about to say it should have already happened, but I feel like it was really late outside this morning when I got up.
yeah, it's in June.
It's. I mean, I know it's sometime. Summer
All right. I hope Tyler pitches as efficiently tonight as he did the last time he
Tyler-
was out.
Sunday, June 21st. Yeah, Tyler.
Done in 2 hours.
Yeah, Tyler, come on. We have one job. Tyler's coming off a perfect game, Jeff. That's
Yeah.
something I'm gonna have to call.
Yeah, and he was. I mean, he just looked so relaxed when he was pitching that last time.
Yeah, I think he's very much, very relaxed out there, and that's part of the, summer. I was talking to him after the game, and he's like, we're so, he's like, you put so much effort, you put so much energy and effort into that school year season that at this point, you're just kind of having fun, enjoying the game.
Yeah.
Quickly around the diamond for if you didn't hear. Tyler on the bump, Dylan behind the dish. First, it's Rohan. Second, Jackson Williams. Short, Joe Ray. Third, Nathan Caldwell. And left, Austin Jeffcoat. And center, Charlie Scott. And right, Alvin Murray. The third, no DH today for your 2-1-5. And quickly against Rock Hill, post 34 there. 8-8 on the year. Tristan Stroud leading it off in center field. Batting second, the second baseman, Eduardo Lopez. Batting third, the shortstop, Hunter Rawls. Fourth, the DH, Austin Catledge. Fifth, the left fielder, Caden Blackwelder. Sixth, the first baseman, Bryson Deese. Seventh, the third baseman, Tate Olney. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Tucker Evans. And behind the dish, batting ninth, Mason Davis. On the bump is Briggs Lee.
All right. Yeah, I sort of get the sense that there's a fair bit of parity, at least for the postseason teams. I know we know Sumter's good. We know Camden's good.
Camden's probably the best team in Legion, probably.
But nobody's going to be out, right? Like everyone can beat everyone else.
Correct. This is everyone's got a lot of talent. This is a team made up of a lot of Rock Hill, Northwestern, and Legion Collegiate. Let me see. I want to make sure I say this before I'm right. So, Rock Hill comes in losers of 4 of their last 5. However, their win, first pitch right on right, fastball up and in, ball 1. I believe their one win is one of Camden's 2 losses.
Yeah.
I don't know how that one works, but yeah. Pitch swung through and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, so up in that area, there's also a Fort Mill team that I guess the Fort Mill Nation Ford.
Yeah, it's
Catawba
weird.
Ridge would
The
play
1-1. Fastball called, strike 2, low in the zone, 1-2. And yeah, it's funny because Rock Hill's post 34 and Fort Mill's post 43.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that just messed my half my prep work up because I'm like, they're 34, Alex, 34.
Reflecting across on our I-77.
God, I'm looking, strike 3, high, heat in the zone. But a good start.
Yeah.
We're just talking through Tyler's first K of the day. And Tyler, the ace of the AC Flora Falcons this past spring, along with Sam McCutcheon. Tyler with a 1.31 ERA over 13 starts for his Falcons. Right on right, Eduardo Lopez taps 1 foul.
For those listening at home, that's good.
So earned run average, he averages a game only allowing 1 earned run.
Yeah.
That's usually enough to win a ball game. The 0-1. That ball is lifted into center field. Charlie ranging back toward the wall. Has a read and makes the grab just shy of the wall, running into it at the end. Looks a little slow to get the ball in, but he's all right. There's 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop number 3, Hunter Rawls.
I think he hit the wall a little harder than he meant to, Jeff.
Yeah.
Not much, but just enough to jolt him awake if he wasn't awake with the heat.
He'd probably hurt the wall. It's kind of strong.
Well, nobody on and 2 away now for Hunter Rawls. Yeah, I'm still sweating bullets. more than bullets. The USC Sumter signee awaits first pitch. Curveball called, strike 1 in your third. Behind the plate, Jeff Dillon, and I believe Rohan as well, just came back from Alabama, Hoover, Alabama, in their last Blacksmith, or one of their last Blacksmith tournaments of the summer, the 0-1.
Is that near Greenbow? Greenbow, Alabama.
Oh, I thought you said Greenville. I was like, what are you talking about?
Greenbow, where Forrest Gump's from.
I don't know. I don't know Alabama. I live in South Carolina, Jeff.
I think Greenbow's supposed to be in the south, so no.
Oh, okay, 1-1. Breaking ball, called strike 2.
Like the Mobile area, but.
I know I'm going to Tuscaloosa in a couple months.
Oh.
Carolina game.
That's the best place to hunt elephants.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're the Tuscaloosa.
1-2. Fastball, that one's line past the shortstop Joe Ray into center field for a base hit. 2 out base knock for Rawls. Tuscaloosa, really?
Yeah.
Did you come up with that one on your own?
No. Well, sort of. I mean, it's a Marx Brothers joke.
Oh, sure.
From Ducks. No, it wasn't Duck Soup. What was it?
Austin Catledge. Catledge, the USC Lancaster signee. Right on right, first pitch. Fastball just misses wide, ball 1.
I think it's from Coconuts, actually.
I
Could be wrong.
this is
Don't quote me on that.
I'm quoted. You already quoted it. You already quoted. What do you mean? Don't quote you. You quoted it from someone else. Oh my gosh. The 1-0 pick off back at first. Rawls dives back in safely. Rawls 5 swipe bags this summer.
Best place to hunt elephants.
I hope the Gamecocks are hunting elephants in that game. The 1-0. Breaking ball there. Dylan picks it up and looks back. Rawls at first. 2-0 though.
I might be slightly delirious from the heat.
Slightly?
Yeah.
I'm fully.
God.
That sun just needs to really hurry up and go down.
Yeah.
Oh boy. The 2-0. Fastball low and away, ball 3, and Tyler in 1 pitch away from getting out of the jam. Now is 1 pitch away from allowing 2 on and 2 away. The USC Aiken signee on the rubber will kick and deal the 3-0. Change up called, strike 1 into 3rd. All right, Jeff, you have a better view than I do. What's over Tyler's middle of his shirt?
Wait, what?
The Richland's cut off by some white.
Oh, he is. He's unbuttoned.
Oh, unbuttoned Richland.
Yeah.
Hey.
Keep it loose.
It's hot. 3-1. Breaking ball in there. It skips away from Dylan. Rawls will take the hard turnaround second, but stay there. 2 on, 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the left fielder,
You see,
number 14,
it blends in for me.
Caden
I can't see it.
Blackwelder.
Yeah, you think he's hot, Jeff?
This is so embarrassing to have the wrong color bases for.
Oh my
Rockville.
gosh. How dare you? How dare you mess up? I mean, this is horrible.
I'm just embarrassed.
The southpaw Caden Blackwelder will dig in. First pitch from the right-hander. That ball's on the ground to the second baseman Williams. He slides over into the hole, throws on to first, and that will retire the side. Well, Ben, don't break. The 2-1-5 allowed 2 runners on with 2 away and leave him there. A nothing ball game going to the bottom of the first.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors into a half
Dang it.
inning.
It's
Our
hot.
score remains
Hurry up.
0-0.
All right.
Do what
This
we
game needs to go
do
speed
by
along.
Scott Murray Hernandez.
Hold on.
Welcome back. Still hot. You know, I think last week's feel like was hotter than this, but gosh, Jeff, I feel it's so much hotter right now than it was last week. So it's Charlie Scott to lead it off. Citadel signee awaits in the right-handed box. Lee will kick and fire the first pitch. Right on right, misses wide, a fastball for ball one. And Lee going to Fayetteville Tech has a 2.73 ERA. There it is. I'm still delusional. The 1-0. That ball is off the end of the bat to the first baseman. It will stay a fair ball as Deese will glove it and tap on the bag for out number one. Stepping into the box, the southpaw, Alvin Murray the third.
The right fielder, number 3, Alvin Murray.
Murray's been here for his last 4 summers in the 2-1-5 uniform. Back-to-back state champion with the program. First pitch, fastball called, strike one, low in the zone.
Oh, that's right. He has a 3A and then senior.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, last summer he hit 409. This summer he hits 392 over 51 at-bats. The former Cardinal Newman product. He comes to the belt, will step and deal. The 0-1 swung through and missed. A change-up right down the middle, nothing in 2. Well, again, Rock Hill just winners of 1 of their last 5, and that one win came against arguably the best team in Legion of the state, Camden, who is loaded this summer. The 0-2, breaking ball, low and away, ball 1. Yeah, Camden somehow got all the Blythewood kids to come over and play too.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, that's why they're all the Blythewood kids along with the Camden kids and then some Lugoff, and they're just loaded. Loaded. They have Thomas Bishop, who Coach Dorsey, this is a Coach Dorsey quote, so don't quote me on this. He said he has something like 11 homers or something like that in the summer.
Oh.
Said he had like a 3 home run game, one game.
Jeez.
They have Amari Counts, they have Sergio Melendez, AJ Jefferson, Peyton Hewitt. They have all those Lugoff kids. Or Avery Hewitt, I believe. Peyton Hewitt was River Bluff. I don't remember. It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-2. Change up wide. Ball 2. Briggs Lee, the Northwestern High School graduate here in 2026. He'll wind and deal the 2-2. Breaking ball in the dirt, skips away from Davis as Murray will work the count back full after falling behind, nothing in 2. I don't believe he's unbuttoned, Jeff, Tyler. I think he just has something on his shirt.
Really?
I don't think so. You can. He came right in front of us. I didn't see the butt. I saw the button up, but it's like some covering over it. I don't know.
An ascot?
The 3-2. Change up low, and Murray works the walk. I don't think it's an ascot. It's something.
Pretty funny though.
Like that's a little cover, does it? It's like it's faded.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Batting third, the pitcher, number 23, Tyler Hernandez.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure, I'll ask Tyler after the game or something, or I'll figure it out from Dylan. Either or ask his dad. all the above work. Murray creeps off first. Hernandez at the dish. 1 on, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Scoreless so far. Lee rocks back. Now he'll kick and fire the first pitch. Change up low and away, ball 1.
That's 5 in a row.
So ball 6 incoming is what I'm hearing. Ball 6, ball 6. That's a good quote. Fortunately, he didn't throw 4 straight to Murray. Well, he did, but just not after 2 strikes. The 0-1 is ball 6. Fastball wide, 2-0. So Lee struggling to find the strike zone here against Hernandez. 2-0 the count, 1 away, bottom 1. Scoreless so far with Murray over at first. The right fielder has 1 swipe back this summer. He had 6 last. The 2-0. Fastball in the left, in the right-handed box. It's now 3-0. And sweat's back in my eye.
Mm-hmm. How's Tyler's plate discipline? You know, is he patient?
No.
Take a few walks?
He swings at everything, can't you tell? He had 28 this past spring and 9 this summer. The 3-0. Fastball wide as Tyler lays off, shockingly, takes a walk. He never does that.
That is 8 in a row.
Yeah,
Wow.
he is missed, and here's someone who went 0 for 0 last game, Rohan Bremer.
I went 0 for 0
Batting
too.
fourth, first baseman number 14.
Yeah,
Wait, how did he go 0 for 0?
he was walked twice and hit by a pitch. In a sac fly, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was a productive day for Rohan. He had an RBI. You know, he's at 5 for 8 this summer with a 750 on base percentage for the 215. Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's all right. And he's been walked and hit 10 times this summer.
Jeez.
Walked 9, hit once. That's a lot of walks for Rohan. Yeah, he and his catcher, Dylan Hernandez, finishing up with the Blacksmiths in Hoover, Alabama, somewhere in Alabama. That's what we were talking about in the first inning.
It's kind of this side of the middle.
It's yeah, it's
Not far from like Atlanta,
oh, actually,
Birmingham.
oh, nice. That's good. I'll be driving there in about 3 months. Did I mention that yet?
3 months?
2.
Oh, for the Alabama game.
Yeah, 2, 2.5, 2.5. Right on right, first pitch, curve ball is called, strike one, top half of the zone. So after missing with 8 out of the zone, Lee throws potentially his best pitch of the outing so far.
A really nice curveball.
Well, that was a tight spiral. I was like, geez. I think Rohan was like, dude, what? I would have been like that too. I was like that just watching it. The 0-1. That ball's on the ground to the second baseman. Lopez waits back on it. On to second for one. The turn from Rouse is in time. 4-6-3 double play as Briggs Lee, after allowing back-to-back walks, gets the inning double play and is scoreless going to the second.
We're through one inning of play.
we'll
There
be right back.
runs, no hit.
We're about an inning away from
First baseman number 17,
freedom, aka the sun going down.
Deese.
Either way, Bryson Deese will step it off in the left-handed box.
I thought you were going to say our first hydration break.
We have vibration breaks? We should have them, right?
Yeah, should.
Right on left, first pitch. Fastball wide, ball one. You know, I think coming into the tournament, I was like, hydration breaks are a thing for commercials.
Yeah, it's just
At this point in the tournament, I'm like, hydration breaks are for commercials. 0-1. Called strike one. Or strike two? Strike one? Something like that.
I think it's 1-1, right?
I think so, right? Yeah, 1-1. Okay, they just had it wrong on the scoreboard. But now after I've been here for an hour, hydration breaks are definitely for hydration breaks.
Yeah.
Ball on the ground, a chop back up the middle. That will get through for a base hit. Deese will jog to first, and the first man of the second inning reaches for Rock Hill post 34.
Batting seventh, third baseman number 9, Tate Olney.
So Tate Olney will step in. Over there, Deese at first. He'll be joining Lee at Fayetteville Tech. Only going to West Virginia State. The right-hander shows Bunny. Bunts it down to the left side. It will actually go to the shortstop. Joe Ray has to not barehanded. Actually gets through all the way to left field. Deese will go to third after will be an infield hit is the rule. That was a nice bunt actually put down from Olney. Crashing all the way was Caldwell. He puts it past Caldwell to Joe Ray, and Joe, who had to make an exceptional play, could not make it. So runs on the corners with nobody
right
gone.
fielder number 12, Tucker Evans.
It's now the third hit here for Rock Hill post 34, and now Tucker Evans will have runners at the corners and nobody out. Evans, a rising senior at Chester High School. Just 4 hits for him in the summer and 15 attempts. Where he shines is as a reliever, where he's had a 0.8 ERA. There we go, 0.8 Alex over 17 innings pitched. Southpaw waits first pitch. Curveball called, strike one, outside third. How far is the Rock Hill drive, Jeff? About an hour-ish?
Yeah, a little over. Yeah, depends on the time of the day.
Hopefully, not too bad.
I could probably make it in about 50 minutes.
I can't confirm. Jeff could probably make it about 50 minutes. Why? I'll not tell you. I'll let your deduction skills
Yeah.
be put on. The 0-1 runner at first goes. That ball is shot foul to the left side and may have caught Dillon in the forearm. Dillon has been catching the whole summer. No days off for Mr. Hernandez, and he's been pulling double duty here at Legion along with the Blacksmiths. And Tyler making sure his brother's all right. The College of Charleston commit will wait to sign until next year as he's just a rising senior. Well, Tyler now ahead 0-2 here against Olney. This will be a big first out in the second if Tyler can pull through. He'll throw back to first just in case. Deese takes a secondary lead over at third. Maybe something to keep an eye on. Deese doesn't seem like the most fleet-footed here on this post 34 team, but you know, if you can catch him lacking. The 0-2. Breaking ball, foul tipped into the glove for strike 3. And that is out number 1. A big strikeout for Tyler, his second of the evening.
Catcher number 4, Mason Davis.
I'll never forget, Jeff, when I was doing my first Forest Acres and it was like in the morning. I'd be like, it's like, yeah, the evening. I'd be like, Alex, it's midday. And I'm like, thanks, Jeff. Thank you for. I can't remember who I was like, yeah, he'll keep me straight. Jeff will tell me when I'm wrong.
When there's a ball of fire in the air, it tells you.
It's not a ball of fire. It's a ball of magma.
Big ball of fire.
Fastball away, ball 1, Mason Davis.
It's a plasma.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Top Gun. Pick off at first. That's actually a great move, but just not in time. Well, huh?
Oh, no, I was just thinking of the composition of the sun. Let's see, hydrogen, helium.
This is what Jeff does when we come to Legion games. Jeff just wanders off into the abyss, the mind of whatever, or wherever. It's good to be together.
Yeah.
The 1-0. Fastball call. Strike 1 in the outer third.
Where are we in the order?
9.
Excellent. Let's get this one.
Yeah, he has 1 hit this summer in 15 attempts. Davis, the Rock Hill rising senior. Or the rising senior for Rock Hill. Runner goes from first. The 1-1 swung through and missed. The curveball thrown to second. In time. Joe Ray swipes the tag. Guns down only. Deese stays at third. So it's a big out number 2. And the count moves to 1-2. That's how you do it.
On the top. Oh, that's right.
And Joe Ray to make a nice tag. It was a good slide from Olney. He had to swipe all the way around and gets the glove in there. So 1-2 the count. Fastball swung through and missed. High heat. Tyler Hernandez strands the first runner of the game at third base in the 2-1-5. Get out of the jam yet again. Scoreless going to the bottom of the second. We come back.
2 hits. Chupco.
Welcome back to Falcon Field. The sun is starting to trickle down toward the horizon. I'm not losing my mind over here, Jeff.
Yeah, I feel less melty.
I feel just melted. Right on right to Austin Jeffcoat, first pitch. Calls strike one, a fastball. Jeffcoat coming off of a monstrous blast, I believe, the last time we saw him. Either the last time or the time before last. Oh, no, the time before last. Slider stays wide, 1-1. In that 15-0 win against West Columbia.
Oh, yeah. That was a fun one.
Yeah, or no, it was Caldwell. That's what it was. Caldwell, no. Jeffcoat went like 3 for 4 in that game, though. See, this is why the sun does not do me well. Curveball stays in tight, 2-1. Yeah, Caldwell hit a moon shot to the left field side of the USA. I was like, you would remember that, wouldn't you? But yeah. Bases cleared, bottom 2, 2-1 the count. Lee will kick and deal the pitch. Swung through and missed, a heater, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jeffcoat comes in hitting .348, going to USC Sumter next year.
Oh, nice.
And he'll be joining a couple of former Falcons and, Crew's gone. Any other former Falcons? I don't believe so, actually. 2-2. Ball's foul, tipped, and we'll do it one more time. Jeffcoat, the Westwood Red Hawk product, hit .397 this past season with 18 RBIs. He awaits the 2-2. Swung through and missed. A fastball from Lee is out number 1 here in the second. First punch out for Lee is Dylan Hernandez will step back in. Been a busy week for Dylan. 2 games here last week and then immediately on the road to Alabama where he played 4 with the Blacksmiths, and now after playing, I believe, yesterday, came back and now is playing here tonight as a starting catcher. Right on right for Dylan, first pitch. Slider called, strike 1 in the outer third. You know, Dylan was telling me, Jeff, he said, I was looking for you earlier this summer. He said, I hit a homer and I looked over and there's no one here to film it. So that's on you. Yeah. Now, you may have been busy with lacrosse, but that's beside the point. Yeah. The 0-1. Fastball in tight, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1's all around, 1-1 the count, 1 away in the bottom of the second. Scoreless so far, the pitch to Dylan. Fastball called, strike 2 on the outside third, 1-2 the count. Lee's trying to lock in, after a sluggish start, has really dialed it up, the 1-2. Curveball just misses low and away, 2-2. He walked 2 batters off 8 straight pitches in the inning double play to Bremer and a strikeout swinging to Jeffcoat. Lee's trying to lock it down, 2-2. He'll come to the belt, wind and deal the pitch. That ball is flared out to left field. Blackwelder coming in and will drop for a base knock. A little bloop hit for Dylan Hernandez gets the 2-1-5 into the hit column this evening.
Kind of fortunate that it was off the end of the bat.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, I think he, if it wasn't up the end of the bat, he struck it well, but it would have been right at Blackwelder instead.
Yeah.
Third baseman, number 11.
That ball dipped quickly. A courtesy runner for the catcher, I believe, is Lucas Price. As Nathan Caldwell, this is the kid who mashed a long fly ball over the left field fence. It wasn't the longest one we've ever seen here at Falcon Field, but it was one of the most no-doubter ones I feel like we've seen here in a while, where you just kind of knew it was off the bat. The right-hander awaits first pitch. Fastball in tight, ball 1. Caldwell, another Red Hawk, going to Claflin next season.
Nice.
The 1-0. Fastball, that one hits him right in the tailbone. Looks like Caldwell maybe just missed him because that was right off where it should have been. Either way, 2 on, 1 out for Jackson Williams.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Williams, one of the
1.
juniors here in the squad, along with Dylan and Joe, who are returning to high school ball next season. A rising
Spring Valley?
Yeah, Spring Valley, a rising Viking. Williams has been on this 2-1-5 system the last couple of years as well. Right on right, first pitch. Fastball high and in, ball 1. He was a big part of that gold team last year, the team that potentially was, I believe, a game or two away from winning state yet again. So it's almost like Jeff, like some of the numbers got like taken off in the wash.
Yeah, I think so. His number 1 on the back is kind of faded.
Yeah, Coach Dorsey's going to have to get that fixed over the summer. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at first and second to pitch. Fastball up around the letters. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 away. Squirrel's here in the bottom of the second, but the 2-1-5 have a threat brewing yet again. Well, Briggsley, the problem with him has been he struggled to find the zone at times, and right now, back on that. 4 straight out of the zone, including a hit batter. Let's put him into this situation. He'll step off, look both runners back. For Lee, that's not been something he struggled with really this summer. Just coming into the day, 13 walks in regards to his 34 strikeouts. Today, though, it's been a different story. 2 walks just compared to 1 strikeout. I believe around the state, I was looking at it. Sumter ahead against Manning Santee, 5-0 early in that game, and then Camden trailing 2-0 at Spartanburg. The 2-0. Breaking ball called, strike 1. Finds the top of the zone, and that's been Lee's best pitch. He hasn't gone to it much, but when he needs it, he finds it. Camden potentially the favorite to win state. They're 13-2 coming into today's game. The 2-1. Change up low and away. Nasty pitch from Lee, but a nice job from Williams to lay off. Will bring the count to 3-1. And that's been Williams' best asset to this team. 9 walks so far this summer. He had 11 for the Vikings this past spring. The 3-1. That ball is lined through the left side of the infield for a base hit. They're going to wave Price around third. Blackwater will come up firing. That throw to the plate will be cut off. It is an RBI single for Jackson Williams in the 2-1-5 strike first. It's 1-0.
All right. I like it when we score runs.
It's usually a good sign.
Shortstop number 9.
So now Joe Ray will step into the box, the rising senior at AC Flora, a big part of that state championship run. I feel like everyone on that Flora team played their part perfectly, and Joe Ray had one of the marquee plays in that championship series with a slash hit to the left side and a pulled back bunt. That set up Logan Price to be the hero of game number 1. Right on right to the shortstop. He shows bunt yet again, pops it up in the air. He'll be behind home plate and will fall helplessly to the grass. Davis didn't get a good read off it, so it's just a 0-1 count. Sun slowly setting here in the Palmetto State sky. The Carolina blue sky, if you will. The real Carolina.
Go Cox.
Dun, 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 dun. 0-1. That ball is flown down the right field line and foul.
Sometimes we call that a Flora blue sky.
That's what I should have said. Well, I meant, well, that's what I meant. Like we're the real Carolina. Like this is Carolina blue, but I don't think it came off the right way.
Yeah, because we don't have Carolina. We're garnet and black.
Yeah, but our state flag's blue.
It's indigo.
Still, is
It's
that
really,
a shade?
really dark blue.
Is that a shade of blue? That's my point. There's some indigo in the sky. Look at the cloud.
Man, look at the sky. It's like Flora blue.
There you go. Good eye, Jeff. I never saw it. The 0-2. Breaking ball called. Strike 3 on the outside edge. That looked like ball 1 instead.
Yeah, I didn't have that as a strike.
I don't think anyone did, except the home plate umpire. Well, back to the top of the order we go. It's Charlie Scott.
Top of the order, number 18.
Charlie led off the game with a dribbler off the end of the bat over the first baseman. Now to the Citadel signee will step back into the box. He got 1 for 3 with a double and 2 walks in last Wednesday's win against Sumter. Very just long and draining game for me. The 0-1. Release flips off the mound. A little dry up there. 1 ball, no strikes. We haven't got much rain here around lately.
No, just a little bit every now and then.
I mean, I guess, do we get, no, I guess we got a little bit the other couple days, but.
But we
still.
haven't had that consistent, late afternoon shower.
That's supposed to be next week when I'm looking at the weather. Yay, I know. We're all excited. The 1-0. Fastball called, strike one on the inner third. Charlie just kind of shakes its head. Charlie is red helmet and his looks like pink and black bat above his shoulder. He awaits as the count 1-1. It's delivered in. That ball is bounced foul to the left side. It'll be 1-2. Well, tomorrow, no matter what, the game will be up in Rock Hill for game 2 of this best of 3. And if necessary, both squads will come back here to play a winner-take-all game on Friday to punch their ticket to the state tournament. The double elimination state tournament. The 1-2. That ball is hard on the ground, under the glove. Only this third baseman. They're going to send Williams around hole. Be a third of the plate. Blackwell, that ball is offline. As, Caldwell comes home. Williams goes to third, and Charlie Scott has an RBI single with 2 outs. I'm tired, Jeff. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Sorry.
Right fielder, number 3.
But now it's Alvin Murray, the third. The right fielder had one of his marquee moments here last year in the playoffs where he shot one deep off the right field wall, continuing that onslaught against Ori late in that game. Charlie on first, Williams on third, Murray at the dish. 2-0 lead for the 2-1-5 here in the bottom of the second against post 34. First pitch on the way. Swung through and missed a curveball, and Murray was trying to make it 5-0.
Yes, he was.
He has the power to do that. 2 homers last summer, but he's yet to strike his first one this summer for the 2-1-5. It's been a weird homer year, only a couple for the 2-1-5. Dylan has one, Charlie has one, Jeff Cote has one, Caldwell has one. Rohan weirdly has one in his 3 games he's been here. I forgot about that one. And then Tyler has one. I guess it's about right.
Yeah.
I guess. Charlie goes to pitch. That one on the ground to the right side. The second baseman, Lopez, will glove it. Curl hops. The throw to first is in time to retire the side, but the damage is done. Charlie Scott and Jackson Williams deliver. A 2-0 lead for the 2-1-5 will get taken to the top of the third.
The order, center fielder number 21.
Welcome back here to Falcon Field. 2-0 lead for the 2-1-5 as we set to begin the top of the third. They'll be back to the top of the order. Stroud, Lopez, and Rawls. Tyler had his way with Stroud, a backwards K to begin the game. Right on right, first pitch to him. It's a fastball upstairs, ball 1. Second go around now for post 34. It's been a team who has not gotten to the state tournament since 2023, excuse me. The 1-0 is swung through and missed a curveball. It's 1-1. They were state champions in 22. all the way to this championship game in 23. In the last 2 years, they've missed the tournament altogether. The 1-1. Fastball low, 2-1. Last year, they were close to getting to that first round before they lost to Greenwood post 20 in the wild card game. So a good Legion program here in Rock Hill trying to get back to their former glory. The 2-1. Fastball called, strike 2. Dotted on the low outside third from Tyler, who is really painting his corners today well. Put his glove above his face. Now will come to the belt and deliver the 2-2. That ball is poked over to the second baseman Williams, and a tough hop knocks it down. Will quickly recover. The throw into first is in time for out number 1. Nice play from Jackson Williams. That ball took a tough short hop on him, able to knock it down and deliver to first for the first out of the inning. It's not an easy play, Jeff.
No, it's not. I would have booted it.
That ball would still be rolling all the way back to the wall. Talk about boot. You think I'm getting in front of that one? I'm short arming it, going. Hope I can catch that. Now the right-handed Eduardo Lopez up. First pitch to him. Curveball called, strike 1. Lopez had a fly out to the warning track in center field his last go around. Tyler winds and deals the 0-1. Breaking ball is tapped foul, double hit by Lopez, and it's 0-2. Lopez, a young one, the rising junior for Legion Collegiate. Now he's 6 for 15 this summer. You don't get many young rising juniors here on Legion teams, at least the senior ones. The 0-2. It's a fastball that slipped out of the hand of Tyler. Looks like it almost was about to go straight to the backstop, but Dylan's 6'4".
He's batting 400.
Yeah.
6 for 15. I'm good at math.
Good math. The 1-2. Breaking ball in the dirt. Ball 2. You know, usually I think my limit's about 20. That's when I start throwing in the batting average. It's about like 4 games, you know. It's like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you know. I'm not saying he's 100 when he's 33 for 3. The 2-2. The changeup that skips in, and it'll be a full count on a Lopez.
Yeah. Gotta wait before you can draw a trend, you know.
Well, it's funny. I saw someone complain. They're like, it's been a week of this season in MLB. Why, or like, it's been like a series or two. Why are they not showing the batting averages? And I'm like, because they're skewed. Sample size is too small. The 3-2. Fastball up around the letters. Lopez draws the walk after falling behind 0-2.
Shortstop number 3.
So now Hunter Rawls will step in. He had a single just past the outstretched arms of Joe Ray, the shortstop, his first go-around. Now with a runner on first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd, trying to deliver here. The sun still needs to hurry up, Jeff.
Yeah.
First pitch to Rawls. Change up in the dirt, gets through Dylan, and Dylan smartly knows that there's no go movement from first. And that's the good thing about Dylan's arm. Once you throw someone out, you get some respect over there from the first base runner, no matter who it is. From there, it looked like, you know, if Lopez would have went on the ball in the dirt, he would have gotten a second on that pitch. However, the respect of Dylan's arm keeps him at first. The 1-0. Fastball, low and away, ball 2. Now Tyler's having trouble finding the zone here on the hot summer night. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 away here in the top of the 3rd. 2-0 lead for the 2-1-5 is post 34 trying to fight back. Tyler will kick and deal the 2-0. Fastball in the left-handed box, now 3-0. Two teams that average nearly 7 runs a game here in 2026. The 2-1-5, 6.9. Rock Hill post 34, 7.1. So far 2-0, the 3-0. Fastball is low and away, and now 8 straight out of the zone for Tyler. Which runners at first and second for Austin Catledge.
Austin Catledge.
So bring out Coach Biggs, the pitching coach of the 2-1-5, and looks like he wants to have a one-on-one conversation. Rohan was coming to join him before Coach Biggs said stay over there.
Awesome. So. All right, we'll be right back. think Coach Biggs telling him he should just throw strikes.
Well, after a quick mound visit, my guess what was said is it's hot. Let's go back to the dugout. That's my guess. I'll confirm after the game probably, but mound visit.
Grounded to your infield, turn 2.
Well, he throws a strike and it's hit right back into one of the poles here and onto the field of play as Nathan Caldwell has to jog over there and grab it. So 0-1 the count. Tyler does find the zone here against Catledge, who walked his first go-around. Here in the top of the third, 2-0 lead for the 2-1-5 in game number 1 of 3. The 0-1, breaking ball in the dirt. Dylan able to knock it down. He has been solid behind the dish. Pretty much been catching since all the way back in February. So what is this month? Number 6? Or 7 or 5?
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets a break in August.
Yeah, I've been live streaming every month since February.
The 1-1 fastball's low, ball 2.
2018.
About to say, I was like, hold up, Jeff. Yeah, I don't think you've I think you've live streamed like every month, like for a long.
Yeah, probably February 2018.
I think you've live streamed every month.
Yeah.
Cause like you'll get like one basketball game in November.
Yeah.
The 2-1, fastball skips by Dylan. Tyler put that one about a foot in front of the home plate. Now runners at second and third, and a 3-1 count. Now, Jeff, you'll be proud of what we argued today about where our fantasy draft's going to be. You know, we're going to the beach.
Yeah.
We were arguing if it's going to actually be on the beach or if it's going to be in the house. You know,
Yeah.
So theoretically, you know, if you're like you're going to go to the beach, you're after the beach, right? Well, you got to figure out a place to put the draft board. 3-1, fastball. That one's driven into center field. Charlie ranging back, looks up at the high wall, and it's over the wall. Catledge with a home run, his third of the summer. He gives Rock Hill the lead. It's now 3-2.
Left fielder number 14, Caden Blackwelder.
So Catledge gives Rock Hill the 3-2 advantage. Now Caden Blackwelder will step up. Nobody on, one away. It was a 3 RBI blast over the left center field fence. Takes a lot to get that ball out of there. That center field plays about 375-ish. Southpaw waits first pitch, the fastball called, strike 1 in or third.
Yeah, had a good launch angle, but it didn't seem like he swung that hard.
I thought it was going to get off the wall.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But it did not.
Got some power.
He does. Third homer of the summer. The 0-1's a big swing and a miss for Blackwelder through a changeup. It's now 0-2. Well, Tyler heated them up the first pitch, then cools them off with a changeup the second pitch. Blackwelder now going to be guessing on the 0-2 here. Exactly where you want if you're Tyler. He'll wind and deal the pitch. Fastballer brushes Blackwelder off the plate. 1-2. Tyler will kick and deal the 1-2. Curveball called, strike 3 on the outside edge. Backwards K to Blackwelder. That's how you respond. And it's out number 2 here in the third.
First baseman number 17, Bryson Deese.
So Bryson Deese will now be the 6th batter of the inning. Had a single back up the middle his first go around. Tyler will wind and deal. The first pitch to the southpaw called. Strike 1, a curveball on the top of the zone. Well, Jeff, it's a sad day. I don't think there's any great best hot dogs in Forest Acres today that are available. Fastball way inside Deese, who brushed off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gonna have to write a letter to the manager.
I know. I'm going to have to turn around and tell Austin they need to put some hot dogs for me on the grill. Or in you, obviously. The 1-1. Change up wide, 2-1. Deese is left-handed on third last inning. He's ahead, 2-1 the pitch. Curveball swung through and missed on the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Deese. He has 7 strikeouts this summer. Can Tyler make it number 8? The deuce is on the way. Curveball is spoiled off, and he'll do it one more time. 3-2 lead now for Rock Hill after the 3-run blast. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away here in the top of the 3rd. A lot of action between the 2-1-5 and post 34 here in game number 1 of a best of 3 here in the first round of the Legion playoffs. Tyler, glove above his mouth. Now he'll come to the belt and deliver the 2-2. Fastball got him, swinging strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Tyler. However, the damage is done. A 3-run blast from Catledge gives Rock Hill the lead. We'll be right back here in the bottom of the 3rd.
It's time for baseball.
I put my foot in my mouth, Jeff.
Yeah.
Told him, I said, no hot dogs over there. And I was like, giving him a hard, or trying to. And Austin goes, yeah, you want one? I'm like, oh, you have them. I was like, if you have one after the game, I'll probably take one.
Pitcher number 23, Tyler Hernandez.
Well, it is now a 3-2 lead for Rock Hill. Can the 2-1-5 bounce back here in the bottom of the 3rd? Left on right as the southpaw watches ball 1 stay wide. The curved ball here against Briggs Lee. The right-hander will come to the belt and deliver the 1-0. That ball is lined back into the net foul. It'll be 1-1. Over around the area, Camden now ahead of Spartanburg 4-2. And the Sumter P-15's ahead 5-2. 1-1. Breaking ball that skips in near the foot of Tyler, 2-1. Jeff, did you watch any of the home run derby the other night?
No, it wasn't any good.
I just like that Phillies crowd got shushed. The 2-1. That ball is shot into the forestry in the left side. It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kyle Schwarber thought they had it in the bag, and then Jordan Walker hit 3 back-to-back home runs to walk it off.
Is it bad if I don't know who Jordan Walker is?
He's the I didn't know who he was either. St. Louis Cardinal. All I know is Kyle Schwarber lost. 2-2. That ball is poked out to left field. Coming on is Blackwelder. He slides and makes the grab for out number 1. Well, here on a nice hot summer night, that ball carries enough into the glove of Blackwelder, and there's 1 away. Nice job from Blackwelder to get a good jump on that ball. It looked like it was going to dip quicker, and then all of a sudden, it's like the strings kept the ball in the air for longer than it should have. Well, now it's Rohan Bremer, who grounded in a double play to end the 1st inning. The right-handing rising senior awaits first pitch. Fastball called, strike 1 low in the zone. Rohan will be a big part of that EC Flora offense come 2027. Him, Dylan, and Joe will be the senior leadership on that team. The 0-1. Breaking ball, wild swing and a miss. The late action on it from Lee. Felt like it was right there, and then all of a sudden, right as Rohan starts swinging, it just pulls away from him. Lee, a couple shakeoffs on the hill. Breathing heavy, now finally gives the nod of approval. He'll go into his motion, the 0-2. Fastball in the left-handed box. Goes off the backstop and into the hands of Austin Jeffcoat in the on-deck circle. 1-2. Lee will now wind and deal the 1-2. Fastball up and in, ball 2, and this has been the problem with Lee. He gets ahead in the count, and then a couple of balls that aren't really competitive. Count now back to 2-2 with 1 away here in the bottom of the 3rd. 2-1 find themselves in a 1-run hole after the 3-run blast from Catledge earlier in the inning. 2-2 on the way. Fastball just a bit wide, ball 3. Disciplined take from Bremer. So now 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Lee will shake off his catcher, now will step and deliver the pitch. Swung through and missed, the curveball dips low, and that is strikeout number 3 and out number 2 here in the 3rd.
Left fielder number 12.
So now it's Austin Jeffcoat who went down swinging back in the 2nd inning. And Lee needs a pitch. He's gone to that curveball. It's worked so far. And the 2-1-5 time it up here as the sun starts trickling down. The first pitch curveball just stays inside for ball 1. Lee asking where that pitch was. Home plate umpire says that was inside. I think it just didn't break in time. Ended up being a strike if you would have.
Pretty good pitch.
Yeah, the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 1, low in the zone. So 1-1, the count, 2 away. Lee working quick now, the 1-1. That ball is laced in the left center field. Stroud will not be able to run that down. It goes all the way to the wall and bounces toward Blackwater, the left fielder. Now allow Jeffcoat to easily stroll into second base with a 2-out double. While Jeffcoat provides some 2-out action, can Dylan Hernandez keep the rally going and tie this game? Tying run on second, 3-2 lead now for Rock Hill here in the bottom of the 2nd. Can the 2-1-5 answer?
I think they can.
They definitely can.
Yeah,
I
I feel good.
guess it's will they is the question. The right-handed catcher awaits first pitch. Curveball in the left-handed box, ball 1. Nice job from Davis to slide in front of that ball. Again, it's the best of 3, game 2 tomorrow night in Rock Hill. You can finally shed the umbrella, Jeff, and I'm now getting to sit in my sweat. Yay. No, a bunch of shade to protect your camera. It does not protect me, unfortunately.
Yeah, we should have brought shirt change.
I should have. I didn't do that in Forest Acres, but I definitely got like multiple layers of clothes.
Yeah.
So, because it was cold at night. Like there was one time it was like 80 in the middle of the day, and then it got to like 50 at night. And I was like, good grief. I was prepared. I had pants and like long sleeves. The 0-1, or the 1-0, excuse me. Curveball. Or no, it is 1-1. I guess they called the first pitch a strike.
Still dropping frames.
So I get, yeah, it is 2-0. Okay. But it says like he definitely called the first pitch a ball. The first pitch is way more of a ball than that one. So 2-0 the count. The 2-0. Fastball, that one's definitely a strike right down Broadway. 2-1.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop and start the stream real quick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What'd you miss? If you missed Dylan's homer, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, no, we're back.
Okay. The 1-2. Swung through and missed. The fastball upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, Dylan was trying to homer on stream. Just came up empty. So Deuces Wild 2-2 the count, 2 away. Tying runner for the 2-1-5 on second in the form of Austin Jeffcoat after a 2-out double. The pitch. Fastball low and in. Brings the full count up. First base is open, but it brings up the dangerous Nathan Caldwell. There's like one gnat that's like in my face the entire night. I'm new to the press box, Jeff. There's AC up there.
Yeah.
Time call from Hernandez behind the dish. Dylan had a bloop single to left field his first go around, trying to continue that streak. Is the hot spot okay?
It's a little hot.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't hot when you took it out.
It's quite hot right now.
Why? It's not that hot out here.
I don't know. Let me switch to my phone.
Well, full count incoming to Dylan Hernandez. Trying to keep this 2-out rally going. The pitch on the way. Fastball in the left-handed box, and Hernandez works the walk. That puts runners at first and second for Nathan Caldwell. Caldwell took one right
Third
off
baseman,
the
number
lower
11,
back his last go around.
Nathan Caldwell.
So technically 0 for 0 as Dylan will switch out with Chaplin Cox to be the courtesy runner. Cox, one of the fastest kids in South Carolina, maybe around Sterling Coxum and Charlie Scott. Maybe even faster than Charlie. They're right neck and neck. The right-handed Caldwell awaits first pitch. Curveball in the left-handed box for ball 1. Everything good over there, Jeff?
Yeah, we're dropping frames, but... Okay, all right, we're back. Yeah, I think the hotspot got a little too hot.
So I believe this could be a problem. So I don't believe
What's up?
So I don't believe Chaplin Cox was the courtesy runner for Dylan. I believe it was Brady Evans last time, which means this could be an automatic out, which would be an error for the 2-1-5. Yeah, I believe it's the wrong courtesy runner, you're out. Because you have to keep your courtesy runners.
Unless it becomes
Actual switch,
an
yeah.
actual switch, yeah. Like a substitution.
Or I guess not. I'll be Brady Evans.
Oh, maybe Brady is coming out to...
Well, it was, I think, Brady.
Or there's...
Technically, it was Brady, I think, last time. I just missed Lucas at 6 and 8. But it was Brady last time.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure this is an out. Unless Coach Dorsey wants to avoid the out by making an actual substitution, which would also not be, well,
unless...
Potentially,
Wait.
I mean, would be smart.
Unless he's bringing in Brady to pitch next, you know?
He could, yeah. Maybe that was the reason, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what was told. Either way, there looks to be no, no big argument. It does give us a little break in the action, though. So now Evans over at first. Okay, that's what they're saying. So
Brady is probably going to pitch.
No, they said Cox was running for the pitcher, so you can run someone else. You can't run for the same 1-0. So since Cox came in first, they just said they'd switch. I guess they didn't see.
Okay.
Fastball in, tight ball 2. 2-0 the count, 2 away now. 2-1-5 with a 2-out rally here after 2 quick outs to begin the frame. The 2-0. Fastball swung and a missed. Caldwell trying to get that 3 runs back on 1 swing. I think I'm a gnat attraction over here.
Yeah, I know. They're all over here.
How is there salt on my... Is that just too much sweat? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I mean, that's possible, right? I think.
Yeah.
It's not likely, but I haven't eaten anything salty today. 2-1 to Caldwell. Evans at first. Jeff Cote at second. And Caldwell Tom's time is Briggs Lee. Now working in a snail's pace. He was going good and running quick, and now all of a sudden has slowed his pace up drastically. The 2-1. Breaking ball in the left-handed box, 3-1. If it gets that far, Jackson Williams, who had an RBI single last time, awaits in the on-deck circle. It was a 2-out double, then a walk, and now Lee in danger of walking his second straight 2-1-5 hitter. No one up in the bullpen. Seems like it's his inning to go. 3-1. Caldwell flies one out the center field. That one's right at Stroud, who makes one step to his right, makes the play. They retire the side, and that will do it. 2-1-5 lead 2-1 after a 2-out rally comes up short. As Tyler Hernandez will walk back out to the mound, trailing by 1. We are back here at Falcon Field. 3-2 lead for Rock Hill to begin the fourth. It is 7-8-9. Only Evans and Davis due up. First pitch from the right-handed Tyler Hernandez, the right-hander, is curveball up and in for ball one. Currently in the hit column, 4-4 so far. The 1-0. Swung through and missed. Elevated fastball for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Like the last game where Sumter out hit us about 12-5, but ended up working out well. The 1-1. Curveball called, strike two, slotted in the inner third as it brushed only back off the plate. I think everyone, including him, thought that was a ball until it dipped into the zone. Tyler kicks and deals the 1-2. That ball is flown down the left field line and left, right field line and foul. There we go.
That's right.
My lefts and rights are hard, Jeff. I'm still getting over being tired. It's not fun. There's going to be some action over there in the Rock Hill bullpen.
Oops.
The 1-2, curveball stays upstairs, 2-2. It's going to be Eduardo Lopez getting warned. He's made 4 appearances on the summer.
I feel like there are no outs, right?
Correct. It's the first batter of the inning.
I had that
2-2. Swung through and missed. Now there's one. It's a strikeout for Tyler, his third straight. And now out number 1 here in the fourth.
Right fielder number 12, Tucker Evans.
Let's strike out number 6 for Tyler Hernandez as Tucker Evans will step in. He went down swinging back in the second inning. Southpaw awaits as Dylan sets up on the outside part of the plate. The first pitch is a fastball away for ball 1. No one up in the 2-1-5's bullpen. Tyler's good to go. The 1-0. That ball is chopped over the mound to the shortstop. Joe Ray plays on the short hop, picks it up. The low throw into first is in time. What a play from Joe Ray. There's 2 away. You like the rhymes?
Yeah, that was good.
Catcher number 4, Mason Davis.
The most annoying one I've ever done is when I messed up when Carew was playing second for AC Flora his senior year.
Yeah.
And it was a double play from Zach to Carew, and I said the 1-2 of the Falcon order, and I flubbed it. Gets like the last, like the out, like the final outs, like the 6-4-3 double play with the 1-2 of the Falcon order. I'm like, dang it, I messed up. That was early in my career.
1-2 Zach to Carew?
Yeah, something like that. It was something around there, and I just flubbed it, and you were like, that was good. I'm like, no, I messed it up. Fastball called strike one to Mason Davis, who went down swinging his first go-around. The 0-1. Curveball, that one's flown out to shallow right center field. Charlie ranges over, makes the one-handed grab to retire this side, and that will end the fourth. A 1-2-3 inning for Tyler, and the 2-1-5 will come up trailing by 1.
No errors.
Welcome back. Legion Baseball live on Definite Fiction. 3-2 lead for Rock Hill. Post 34.
Second baseman
They've been
number 1.
struggling coming into this game,
Jackson
and currently the difference is a 3-run blast from Austin Catledge back in the 3rd inning. Gave him a 3-2 advantage. Now the 2-1-5 brings him 8-9-1. Right on right for Jackson Williams. The first pitch is a curveball that skips in for ball 1. That looked good to me, Jeff, up until the ball skipped.
That's right.
I was like, oh, that looks
right
good.
down the middle.
I was like, oh, that's a ball. The 0-1. That ball is lately swung and fouled off into the catcher Davis. He looks to be all right. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, the sun is down on the horizon. There's still Flora blue skies, but it is a lot cooler now here.
Redemption.
I gotta make up for it somehow. I'll never forget my first Cast of Falcons call. You were so proud of me.
Yeah.
You're like, Alex, you did it. Williams lined one through the left side of the infield for an RBI single his last go around. Bases cleared. 1-1 the count, the pitch. Fastball almost hits Williams. He's brushed off the plate. It's now 2-1. We'll do up. It's Williams, Joe Ray, and then Charlie Scott here in the 4th inning. As Coach Bates goes refills the water. It's hot. Or I guess it was hot. It's cooling off now.
Yeah.
Lee will just deliver. The 2-1 is off the helmet and bounced actually over everything back here. Williams going to be okay. Sheds the bat in one of the weirdest hit by pitches I think I've ever seen here. I was more enamored by the ball bouncing straight off the top of his helmet over the backstop. It was a curveball if that wasn't clear enough on the pitch. With the way it bounced off the top of his helmet. Williams tried to duck out of the way, and the ball broke into his helmet. That's just
sometimes the best place to get hit by a pitch.
Probably, yeah, top of the head. I mean, that's probably gotta have the most protection technically. So now it's Joe Ray up, the right-handed shortstop who struck out looking his last go around. First pitch to him. Fastball called, strike 1 on the outside 3rd. Williams over at first. About a 2-step lead for him. He goes, the pitch. Fastball changeup swung through and missed. Throwing to second. Is not in time. I think that was supposed to be a hit and run. That's what Joe Ray was swinging at. I think he picked it up late and was like, I gotta swing, even though I'm not gonna get there.
Yeah.
Either way, it's strike 2 and a stolen base for Jackson Williams. Tying run of the game for the 2-1-5 moves in. I believe Coach McCoy may be trying to say batter's interference because Joe Ray reached across the plate, but I think Joe did a good job of getting out of the way of the throw.
Yeah, the pitch was way outside.
Yeah, that's where the bat had to go, but Joe was able to stay in the box and stay away from Davis. Well, Williams swipes a bag. He represents the tying run of the game in a 3-2 ball game. 0-2 the count, the pitch. That ball is lined on the left field line. That will drop as a fair ball all the way into the corner. Williams could walk home if he wants to. Joe Ray on his horse. He'll go into second. He'll be held up there as that ball is dug out by Blackwalder in left. It's an RBI double for your 2-1-5, who tied the game at 3.
Nice.
Center fielder number 18.
Joe Ray does the job. It's now a 3-all ball game as Briggs Lee will have a talking to. This could be dangerous for him as the dangerous Charlie Scott will be in the batter's box if they let Lee get him.
Yeah, pitcher up to 73.
Yeah, this seems like a big-time decision. Go-ahead runner now standing on second for Lee. This will be the 3rd time he sees Scott, which usually doesn't go well for the pitcher in these scenarios. Usually.
Yeah. Oh, Stone Roses in the PA system.
Yeah, Andy Nickus is
Andy's doing nice.
Yeah, he has a taste for what the guys like. I think he's doing a good job.
I kind of want to see if I get a copyright.
just for curiosity.
Yeah.
So after the mound visit, Briggs Lee will stay in. He's allowed so far 5 hits and 3 runs to the 2-1-5, all earned. So far, Rock Hill and what's been their best asset have not allowed many errors this year. comparatively, they allow 6 runs per game. Their team ERA is just a little under 5, so they don't allow their earned runs comparatively to their runs given up. Really close. Right on right, first pitch to Scott. Curveball just misses away, I guess. Infield shifted to the right here against Charlie. Shortstop Rawls right up the middle. The second baseman Lopez deep in the hole. Charlie is a righty, so they're playing him to push. Interesting. The 1-0. That ball is laced into left field. That ball is way back, and it is just off the wall. Joe Ray will jog around third. Charlie Scott will stand into second. It's an RBI double to give the 2-1-5 the lead. That one I thought was about to get out.
Yeah, it seemed like it was going to do. Was that 3 doubles in a row? Or no, we stole second.
There's a hit by pitch and 2 doubles in a row.
Alvin Murray.
Well, as I said, usually the pitcher is not favored in that third time matchup, and right on cue, Charlie delivers. Now a 4-3 lead for the 2-1-5. Still nobody gone here in the 4th inning, as Alvin Murray awaits first pitch. Changeup is low, ball 1. Well, Alvin 0 for 1. He's grounded out to the second baseman. He had walked so far today. The southpaw awaits. Lee will look back at second and deliver. The 0-1, or the 1-0, excuse me, is called strike. It's now 1-1. And Charlie almost did his job, almost put one over the fence. Got way out in front of an off-speed pitch and just missed by being a homer. It was off the O in Forest Acres. The 1-1. Breaking ball. That one's off the end of the bat. Flared over to the third baseman. It will go foul only. Fields it in foul ground, and now it's 1-2 here to Murray, and this is for the 2-1-5, now the heart of the order. Murray in the 2 hole, and it's Hernandez and Bremer 3 and 4 up. Weirdly enough, though, this is when Lee's been most successful. He is not allowed a hit here to the 2, 3, 4, 5 batters. Now, that's not saying none of them reach base. There was walks to both Murray and Tyler. The 1-2. Fastball in the right-handed box. Ball 2 as Charlie is doing the disco off second. Maybe the Charleston?
Yeah, Charleston.
The Charleston, that's good. That's on me. I make the mistake. He's going to the Citadel.
That would be hilarious, though, if he actually did the Charleston.
Charlie, you have a new mission unlocked over at second. The 2-2. That ball is driven into deep right field. Evans turns around. He looks up, and it's off the wall yet again for Alvin Murray. He has to stay at second. Charlie will get the windmill around third. That throw comes in, and it's now the 3rd double for the 2-1-5 in a row. Second one straight off the wall. Well, Briggs-Lee has gotten attacked here in the 4th inning. 4 batters up, 1 hit batter, and now 3 straight doubles. His night is over after 80 pitches. Looks like Eduardo Lopez will be the next man up for Rock Hill. We'll see if the 2-1-5 can do the damage when we come back. We are back live on Definite Fiction. The 2-1-5 have struck. It's now a 5-3 lead after coming into the inning trailing by 1. It's been in part to 3 straight doubles by Joe Ray, Charlie Scott, and Alvin Murray. Now Eduardo Lopez comes in from second to pitch. And a new second baseman for Rock Hill will be out. I'm going to try to figure out who that is momentarily. The southpaw waits. First pitch is right back at me, but it's saved by the net. I didn't flinch, Jeff, did you?
I mean, I like moved. Would you call that a flinch? Like I was kind of moving out of the way.
Austin has rung Jeff up on the strike. I watched it go. John Black playing second, the 0-1. Breaking ball off the hands and pop foul to the left side into the forestry. It's now 0-2. Yeah, Jeff was trying to plead his case with the home plate umpire. Austin Scott said no.
As fast as I move anyways.
So I guess you get to walk to first?
Yeah.
See, that was coming right at me, I don't think you would have been fine. The 0-2. Breaking ball up around the letters. Ball 1.
Yeah.
You were close, though. I mean, that ball was close. Tyler did his best. That's one of those cuts you see on TikTok where like, the 1-2, that ball is poked foul to the left side. We'll do it one more time. It's one of those where you're like, the jump scare in a sense. Ugh. You still giving you grief over there, Jeff?
Talking about like my pitching days at PBL.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got a hit. The 1-2. That ball is lifted into deep center field. Strout ranging back, looking up at the track. He makes the one-handed grab for out number 1. Tagging it second, going to third is Murray. Very good base running from Murray. That ball is a high launch angle, and he's able to scamper to third. A lot of the times you'll see the runner halfway between second and third. Murray tagging it second, 14, making sure he can get to third. Understanding every run's here important in this game with how both these teams can hit. Again, they both average 7 runs a game, and the pitching gives up just around 6.5. So Bremer looking for his first hit of the night.
Yeah, so Ace's first year, called him safe. Safe on the tag.
That's it. He waited the whole way.
Yeah, Ace's first year coach's pitch he was on Riggs's team. Riggs' second year.
Oh, wow.
Coach's pitch, and I was the pitcher.
Fastball wide, ball 1. So Riggs really did some damage to you, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got shelled, as I should.
That's your job in the coach's pitch. The 1-0. Bremer smacks that one foul off the net and stays in the field of play. 1-1. Who did more damage off you, Asa or Riggs?
Riggs, for sure. that year, yeah.
Darn it, Asa, you had one job. The 1-1. Breaking ball swung through and missed by Bremer. 1-2. So what you're saying is Riggs is the better baseball player of the two?
Well, I mean, at that point, Riggs was like 20% older because they were pretty young.
Oh, gotcha.
He's his second year.
The 1-2. Fastball, did he go around? He did not. It is ball 2 on an elevated fastball, so 2 balls, 2 strike, and the infield comes in for Rock Hill. They didn't come in until it was 1-2. And now the infield playing on the edge of the grass. Lopez kicks and deals the 2-2. Fastball just misses wide, ball 3. Well, for Lopez, this is his 5th appearance. He has 4 earned runs now over 9 innings pitched, allowed 12 hits and 9 strikeouts compared to 5 walks. The payoff. Breaking ball low and away. Bremer lays off and draws the 1-out walk. Well, this can be one of those innings where the 2-1-5 can tack it on. It was an inning like this last year against Ori. Late in the game, middle game, where the 2-1-5 did their damage against Ori and eventually run ruled them. Now there's 2 on with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. A 2-run lead for the 2-1-5, and Austin Jeffcoat has a chance to do some big damage. He had a double deep into center field his last go-around. He's also been struck out. Right on right. Lopez out of the stretch will come home. The first pitch. Slider misses wide, ball 1. Lopez will deliver the 1-0. Fastball called, strike 1. Slotted on the outer third to the dismay of Jeffcoat. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Breaking ball misses wide, 2-1. 5-3 lead for the 2-1-5 here in the bottom of the 4th. They've retaken the lead and trying to now balloon it as far as they can get it. It's now the middle of the order. As the 2-1 on the way. That breaking ball hard on the ground through the left side of the infield. Another base hit for the 2-1-5. Jeffcoat with an RBI single. And now it's 6-3.
Catcher number 27, Dylan Hernandez.
So now Dylan Hernandez, the 8th man up in the inning, who has reached base twice today, single and walked. This has got to be baseball game number like 6 to 7 days for Dylan, who takes a half-hearted swing through an outside heater for strike 1. Well, Lopez, who one of the youngest players in this game, period, is dialing it up. I like to see his radar gun. Jeffy's got to be throwing 80s and almost high 80s. The 0-1. Fastball just a bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's got a little tail on his fastball, too.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Especially when you're playing against these type of athletes. The 1-1. Fastball, that one way wide, ball 2, and so bring the new catcher. I don't believe it's Mason Davis. I believe maybe Dees. I didn't see them change the catcher, but must have did it when I wasn't looking. Very impressive, actually.
That they could get it by you?
Yeah, Catledge. Yeah, so Catledge replaces Davis behind the plate. The DH. I was like, I swear, he was a little smaller than that. The 2-1. Swung through and missed. A changeup. Foul tipped into the glove.
Andy with the mid pitches.
So it's the wrong team, Andy. You do that when we do well. Lopez comes set first and second where the runners reside. The pitch. Slider in the left-handed box. Dylan lays off, and now it's a full count with 1 away. Well, I don't know how much Coach Dorsey trusts Dylan, but this may be a weird hit-and-run scenario, Jeff.
Yeah.
Even though Rohan's on second. Yeah. We'll see. It'd be risky. You don't make the third out at third, but Dylan could put it in play. Potentially score not just 1 but 2 and balloon the lead to 5. Be huge for the 2-1-5. The payoff on the way is a breaking ball in the dirt. The runners do not go, and it pays off. It'll be a bases loaded at bat for Nathan Caldwell.
Nice. He's a good player to have at your plate when you have bases loaded.
Yeah, you're not complaining right here. Caldwell again, that long home run last game against the P-15s. The future Claflin Panther sits in the right-handed box. First pitch. That ball is lined on the right field line and foul. Shot over toward the first base coach. Oops. Trying to fan myself off. I smacked the crap out of it with my clipboard.
Coach Biggs is going to get the foul ball.
You know, there's been a couple good investments I've made as a broadcaster. None have been more viral than this clipboard. Do you remember when I used to come out with a book here? No. I used to have a book and just sit on my lap. And it was just so much less efficient than this. Nice. The 0-1. Fastball called, strike 2. Caldwell watched one on the outside part of the plate. Now falls behind 0-2. There's still only 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. With the 10th man of the inning, Jackson Williams waiting on deck. Middle infield playing double play depth. Corners in on the grass. The 0-2. Fastball up around the eyes. Caldwell started to potentially go around before he realized that ball was way upstairs. And it is ball 1. I will say Jeff Caldwell has the most 2-1-5 looking bat with the light blue and silver. Or gold, excuse me. The 1-2. Breaking ball, that one's up the middle, gonna be a tough play. The second baseman Black boots it off his glove, it'll trickle into left field. Coming in 1 will be Bremer. Jeffcoat rounds third, will score, going from first to third is the courtesy runner Brady Evans. It's a 2 RBI single for Nathan Caldwell, and the 2-1-5 continue to balloon this week. It's 8-3.
Yeah.
That was a great play from Black. He dove and everything off his glove, goes past the shortstop Rawls in the left, and now the 2-1-5 can really get some breathing room and try to add to it
All right, I'm not going to take my chances with this song. We'll be right back.
Couldn't walk it off this inning, but I was just saying, you couldn't walk it off this inning, but you really could kind of close the door on it. It's now the 10th man up in the inning, Jackson Williams, who led off the inning with a hit-by pitch that hit the top of his helmet and went over the wall. The right-hander will step in against Lopez. The first pitch, that one's grounded through the right side of the infield for a base knock, pushes it the other way. Evans will jog home with the 7th run of the inning, and it's now 9-3, 2-1-5. Well, first pitch swinging, Williams delivers. It's now his 2nd RBI of the day. And the 2-1-5 are all over Eduardo Lopez. Briggs Lee's final line, he gave up 5 earned runs off of 7 hits, or I believe 8 hits rather. 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, hit 2 batters. Lopez has recorded 1 out and continues to be thrown to the fire. It's now the right-handed Joe Ray up with 1 away. First pitch, curveball, stays wide, ball 1. Runners at first and second, a 9-3 lead for the 2-1-5.
I think Charlie on deck is the game-winning run.
Technically, no, we're in the 4th.
Oh, we're
The
in
1
the
out.
4th.
Fastball called, strike 1, low in the zone.
Feels like we've been here for a while.
I mean, it's 8:30, hour and a half. I think the sun made it feel longer.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're on the beach for like 5 hours. The pitch, that ball is flown foul to the right side.
Yeah, and it's like
1 or
30
2.
minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like 4 hours. You're like, I've been here for. You've been here for 30 minutes. It's just, like, I've been here for 4 hours, 30 minutes. So yeah, I've been here for 5 hours, 30 minutes. Because you don't get to go in the ocean.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Breaking ball is flown foul yet again to the right side out of play, and Joe Ray stays alive. The 1-2. Fastball up around the letters. Joe Ray lays off. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 away.
It's the 45th pitch this inning.
Nice. 31st pitch for Lopez. The 2-2. Fastball just misses low and away. Ball 3. It's all right when they rung Joe Ray up back in the 2nd inning. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout looking. Now it's another full count with the top of the order looming on deck. The pitch on the way. Swung through and missed. An elevated fastball for out number 2 here in the 4th.
Oh, new pitcher?
Oh, yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
I guess Lopez used up his pitches, so Rock Hill will bring out another new pitcher. Lopez only able to get 2 outs before the change will come in, and now we'll see who they bring in. Probably someone from the... no, not someone from the field. It'll be number 15, John Nypaver.
Yeah, I can't remember what the pitch
Oh, that may
limits
be it,
are.
yeah.
But yeah, if he wants to pitch in 2 days, it might be 35 for Legion or something like
That
that.
may be it, yeah. So Nypaver will step in. We'll step away here. 2-1-5 still threatening when we come back. Welcome back to Falcon Field. It is Nick Walker on the hill, another number 15 on my roster. The rising junior for Rock Hill, making his first appearance here for Rock Hill Post 34 this summer. Gets thrown to the fire. The Citadel signee Charlie Scott to greet him. First pitch, fastball is tapped foul. Charlie just missed it. 0-1. I have a cough button. I forgot. You saw me like, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Runners on first and second. 6-run lead for the 2-1-5 here in the bottom of the fourth. Trying to add to it. The 0-1. Fastball upstairs. Ball 2.
No, that's 1-1. First pitch went off the backstop.
Oh, you're right.
Fouled off the backstop.
Can I say it's 2-0 then be
You could
2-0?
just pretend.
That's fine. Yeah. The pitch is going to hit Charlie in the back. Doesn't matter what the count is. Charlie will take first.
2-0, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yep, sure. Absolutely.
So bases loaded
For Alvin Murray III, who hit one off the right field wall his last go around. The right-handed Nick Walker immediately thrown to the fire here, trying to keep this game close for Rock Hill. Again, 4 runs. Technically, Alvin Murray represents the winning run if the 2-1-5 get 3 more outs next inning. Murray now the 13th man up in the inning. It's been a 2-1-5 onslaught. First pitch to the southpaw. Fastball called, strike 1 in your third. Well, it was a 2-0 lead for the 2-1-5 off of back-to-back singles from Scott and Williams, or not back-to-back, but 2 singles. Then it was a 3-run bomb from Catledge in the top of the third to give Rock Hill the lead. The 0-1 pitch, curveball called, strike 2, backdoor pitch. Now the 2-1-5 have answered and more. 7-run, bottom of the fourth inning. Trying to keep that going, but Murray's down 0-2 in the count here to Walker. Walker kicks and deals the pitch. Fastball brushes Murray off and makes him lean out of the way. 1-2. Yeah, Charlie on first. Williams on second and Caldwell on third. The pitch. Murray, that one slammed to deep right center field. Everyone goes back toward the wall, looking up, and it's off the wall. That may clear them all. Caldwell jogs home. Williams touches the plate. In comes Scott. Sliding into third is out for Alvin Murray. He cannot make it a bases clearing triple, but it is a bases clearing double, and the 2-1-5 lead at 12-3 going to the fifth. Welcome back to Falcon Field. All of a sudden, this game is turned on its head. A monstrous 10-run bottom of the fourth for the 2-1-5 gives them a 12-3 lead. Back to the top of the order, right on right as Tyler throws the first pitch, change up inside for ball one. It'll be Stroud, Lopez, and Rawls due up, who find themselves in a massive hole here at Falcon Field. The 1-0. Fastball low and in, ball two. No one up in the 2-1-5 bullpen. And Jeff, we were talking, Tyler threw 10 pitches this last inning. How many pitches were thrown in the bottom of the fourth?
44.
That's a lot. The 2-0. Swung through and missed. A low fastball in the zone.
Yeah, and since this is the playoffs, and we have a game against Rock Hill tomorrow, and then if necessary on Friday.
Yeah. 2-1 is skied over down the right field line. Bremer, the first baseman, ranges back, but it's the right fielder, Murray, who calls everyone off and makes the one-handed grab and foul ground for out number one.
Yeah, the fewer pitchers that you have thrown, the better you are.
Yeah, so Tyler will be tasked to, hopefully, for the 2-1-5's sake, go this not 3 innings and 3 outs.
Yeah, and the other big thing is if we can get them out here and can get a run in the bottom half, then I mean, Tyler, the number of days that he would have to sit are less.
Yes. First pitch right on right, fastball wide, ball one. I think Tyler should be good for Monday, which, again, will probably be on the road in that sense.
Yeah.
As the 1-0 on the way. Fastball low and in. Ball two. This feels like a very different game than what we saw here on Wednesday, Jeff. There's a lot of errors last Wednesday. This game, only 1 error.
Yeah.
And technically on Game Changer, they have no errors listed, so good for us.
11 hits.
11 hits,
With a
1 error.
bunch of walks.
The 2-0. That's flown foul right behind home plate. It'll go out of play.
I guess a couple hit by pitches and 6 or 7 walks?
For them, yeah. They have hit 3 batters and walked 5.
3 batters walked 5.
So, just about right. Tyler will wind and deal the 2-1. Breaking ball is tapped foul, maybe into Dylan, who looks like he may have hit his shin. Dylan's getting beaten up back there, Jeff.
He's tough.
He just shook his head at me, too. I just shook my head. He just shook it back. 7-3 lead for the P15 to remain. What is it? Manning Santee. I don't know where that is. You probably do, Jeff. You know where everything is.
Yeah, it's other side of Sumter.
And then Camden has 15-2 on Spartanburg. They're doing all right. The 2-2. Breaking ball. That one's lined right back at Tyler. He actually knocks it down, flips it to first. The pitch is dug out by Bremer, and Tyler will go down. I heard that from back here. Ow.
Yeah, good job, Tyler, finishing the play.
And he gives the thumbs, Coach Dorsey gives a thumbs up. Tyler just wants to walk it off for a second.
Yeah.
Catch your breath. Oh, thumbs up, and that he may be done. Just say, Eric, no? Well, he walked. I don't know what.
Jerry's on the mound.
So Tyler's day is done.
Yeah.
All of a sudden after an unfortunate event. So we'll be right back for Joe Ray to make his pitching debut here in the postseason.
Eduardo
We're
Lopez.
back here, and we were wrong not once but twice. Once was off the air, but it is Riggs Scott making his pitching, I believe, debut for the 215 this summer. He's on the roster, but has never been out here. He's been working with the Blacksmiths as well out in Alabama, so now he is back. The right-hander will fire the first pitch, a fastball upstairs, ball one.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you don't need to be pitching for two different teams. So.
No. Yeah, no. And Riggs is going to be one of the starters here for AC Flora come next spring. Pitch is quickly fouled back. Will be 1-1 here to Rawls.
Yeah, he was huge in that playoff run.
I mean, he was arguably the most important piece besides Lucas Price out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
Potentially the most important piece, not to disregard Lucas, but what Riggs did not just in those innings of relief against like Wren, but really against Airport was where I think he shined the most. The 1-1. Breaking ball called strike two. Beautiful curveball. And, Riggs wasn't really, as a young prospect, wasn't really set out as a pitcher, but he's found his mainstay there. And got to believe him and Alex Peraza will be the two starting pitchers for AC Flora come next spring. At least those are my two picks.
Yeah, because before Forrest Akers, weren't most of his appearances coming in relief in infield?
Yeah, he's pitch run.
Short or second base, but when he played in the field.
Yeah, I mean, he's on pretty much every single recruiting site as like a second baseman, third baseman. That pitch, that one's lined in the left field for a base knock. Rawls barrels him up. And Riggs, who's been, working all summer, and will welcome to the Legion field. A first pitch swinging hit, or fifth pitch swinging hit. There we go, from Rawls. But no, I mean, he's everywhere he's listed. I think he's finally now started to be listed as a pitcher, but he's been more listed as a fielder. When he was called up to throw in the Miller game, I was like, what is Coach Hallett doing? You theoretically you have McLean's listed as a pitcher, and then Peraza's listed as a pitcher, and then it was Riggs. So you're like, oh, okay, what's going on? Right on, right, first pitch. Curveball, low and away, ball one. Obviously, we know what Coach Hallett knows what he's doing, but it was like, obviously I've never seen Riggs play.
Yeah.
Needless to say, Riggs has been lights out, and he was especially lights out for AC Flora this past spring. The 1-0. That ball hard on the ground through the left side of the infield. That'll be a base knock. Catledge does not clear the fence, but he puts one through the left side of the infield. Back-to-back singles for post 34. Puts two on, with two away for Caden Blackwelder. I actually have I can pull up Riggs' stats real quick. Thanks, Coach, for giving me the access to Game Changer. Coach Hallett doing me wonders. I mean, Riggs had the third most innings pitched this year, Jeff, for AC Flora. 11 appearances, had 12 hits, 3 earned runs, 22 strikeouts, just 5 walks. It's good for a 1.07 ERA. Wow.
Pinch runner number 25, Brandon Cunningham at first.
So Brandon Cunningham will pitch run for Catledge at first. 2 on, 2 away now for the southpaw Blackwelder. First pitch. Fastball called, strike one, low in the zone. For Tyler, his day ends after giving up 3 earned runs off of 4 2/3 innings pitched. Struck out 6 and just walked 3. The 0-1. Curveball called, strike 2, and Riggs.
That was pretty.
Riggs is able to fight out of some trouble. He had a couple big innings for AC Flora, again, especially that Airport game, those innings after the rain delay that Tyler couldn't pitch anymore. The 0-2. Breaking ball, that one's tapped right back over the mound. Riggs can't field it. It's going to go to the second baseman, Williams, who has no play anywhere. He just has to eat it. So an infield single for Blackwelder will load him up with nobody, or 2 away for
First
Deese.
baseman number 17, Bryson Deese.
It's one of those ones that hurts. A weak contact right back over the mound, but got enough of it to get over Riggs and get in front of Williams. So Bryson Deese, who's 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout awaits in the southpaw box. Rick Scott, who comes set infield back. First pitch. That ball off the hands, flared over to the third base. Makes a weird hop to Caldwell off the grass. That will score 1. Coming around from second is Cunningham. And going in from first to third is Blackwater. Just some weird plays for Rock Hill.
Yeah, that when it landed, it
Third
went
baseman
straight
number
toward
9,
the left. And
Tate Olding.
Yeah, I think it just cut off like the weird lip of the grass. And I mean, Caldwell had no chance. Some wicked spin on that gives Rock Hill some life here. They played 2 runs, and now it's a 12-5 game. For Riggs, just back-to-back really unfortunate hits. I mean, you get 2 balls that are weak contact. Riggs is more of a ground ball pitcher in a sense. I know his strikeout numbers are high, but it was just 22 over 19. So right on right now to Onley. The first pitch, that one's weakly grounded up the middle. Over to the second baseman, Williams, who will tag the runner out. Deese cannot escape Williams, but the damage was done for Rock Hill to potentially survive a little bit longer. The 2-1-5 need 3 runs to finish this one out. Well, after some really weak contact hits for Rock Hill,
New hitter,
they give themselves a bit of room here between them and the 2-1-5 in the terms of run ruling category. It's 12-5 lead for the 2-1-5, who need 3 runs to finish it off. First pitch on the way is over the head. It's going to be a pitch hitter. Is that's not Rohan? Is that Riggs? That is Riggs. So Riggs got in for Tyler Hernandez. Right on right, 1-0. Fastball runs in tight, 2-0. Well, we just talked about, you know, Riggs being looked at by scouts early in his career as more of a fielder. He can hit the 2-0. Breaking ball high and in ball 3.
30, Riggs Scott.
Tyler comes out of the game completely, making sure he gets some rest after being tacked with a liner right back up the middle. Still some action over in the Rock Hill bullpen, the 3-0. Fastball upstairs and a 4-pitch walk to Riggs Scott from Walker. Well, Rock Hill's in a weird spot where they also, you know, kind of want to make the 2-1-5 use some extra arms. However, Coach Dorsey kind of pulled one out of the back pocket saying, hey, here's this kid you have never pitched before, so not really some arms taken away. So Chaplain Cox will come in and run for Riggs. There's not many people that are come in and run for Riggs that are faster. Cox is one of them. So now it's Rohan Bremer, who got on base last time via the walk. Right on right, first pitch. Change up call, strike one near third.
Pitch runner at first.
Well, Walker can try to navigate through the 5th, get to the 6th inning for Rock Hill. They trail by 7. 2-1-5, winning runner on deck. The pitch, that one is driven into deep left field, and we'll watch that one fly. Rohan Bremer uncorks one. to put the 2-1, 5-1 run away from finishing this game. Jeff, is your mouth closed yet?
The outfielders didn't even move. They just turned and looked.
This is what I want, TrackMan. I want to see how far that ball went.
Oh, I don't think I don't know if Xander Buchan's hit anything further than that.
I've seen.
Wow.
Ow, that ball has to hurt.
Left fielder number 12.
I had a miss opportunity there.
What's that?
Driven's an understatement. That ball was
Smashed.
unleashed.
Set free. Set free into the night.
Broke the shackles off. Yeah, Blackwater said, okay. Well, now the right-handed Austin Jeffcoat is the winning run for the 2-1-5. He watches a fastball upstairs for ball 1. Yeah, I think I don't know if I've seen one farther at this field.
Yeah.
I've seen one maybe farther ever. The 1-0, off speed wide, ball 2. Todd Hudson cranked one 450 to right field as part of the Blowfish.
I think SpaceX is going to offer him an internship.
UFO detected over Forest Acres. The 2-0, slider wide. Walker being careful with Jeffcoat. I don't blame him.
Launching missiles.
Yeah, I need TrackMan for that. I want to see how far that ball flew.
God.
I mean, I just, God, the 3-0. Called strike 1, breaking ball right down the middle.
I've just never seen the outfielders, like, they just didn't go. Because it was gone.
Well, it was funny on Hudson's one. We were in the bus on the way home as the 3-1, and Jeffcoat, he gets that one off the hands and pops that one down the left field line. Going to be a tough play for everyone. The shortstop rolls, and the third baseman only come converge. The third baseman makes the play for out number 1. But Hudson looked at me on the bus. He's like, dude, I was like, how far did you hit that? Because we didn't know the number at that point.
Yeah.
And Todd goes, I was more mad they moved.
Dylan Hernandez.
That's how hard he hit the ball. He's like, I'm more mad the right fielder moved. he's like, that's the farthest I've ever hit a ball. Now Dylan Hernandez can hit one as far as Rohan. He watches a fastball up around the letters for ball 1. He's like, I was mad they moved. He's like, I didn't think they should have moved off that one. That one was no doubt. The 1-0. Slider wide, ball 2. Yeah, I'll go back and watch that one. Rohan just completely uncorks. Yeah, I could have used unleashed, ambushes, whatever I wanted to say. The 2-0. Dylan, a hard ball down the third base line is foul. He gets in front of the changeup.
Yeah. Hit it to the city of Columbia. City
yeah,
of Columbia is
yeah.
the other side of the creek.
Yeah, you said that. You said you've hit a couple balls to the city of Columbia when I first came here. That one was definitely hit to another zip code. Genuinely. The 2-1. Changeup stays high and in, ball 3. You know, they make the joke in the field, like they hit to another zip code. That was probably hitting another zip code.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely. The 3-1. Breaking ball called, strike 2. Dylan knew it, broke right across the heart of the plate. So Walker, who after giving up a long home run to Rohan, is now trying to battle back the 3-2. That ball is popped in the air, a towering pop-up in the infield. On the left side, the third baseman only makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Only took charge, makes the easy play. There's now 2 away in the infield now for Nathan Caldwell. So that may be one of the highest balls I've ever seen hit ever. That ball would have gotten over, I believe, the building you work at, Jeff, the 30-story building.
Yeah.
So now Nathan Caldwell with 2 away. 2-1-5, still 1 run from winning, but 1 out could push this game to the 6th. The first pitch. Fastball wide, ball 1. 15-4 lead for Camden over Spartanburg. They'll wrap that game up momentarily. The 1-0. Fastball in tight. 2-0. The P15, Sumter is ahead 7-3. Those are the 2 teams, I believe, in the playoffs closest to us. Chapin Newberry made it, but we didn't play them all year. The 2-0. That ball chopped over to the shortstop. Rawls waits back on it. He bobbles it and cannot pull the trigger in time. Caldwell beats it out. That will be ruled an error. The first one for Rock Hill. And the 2-1-5 now have the winning run of the base pass for Jackson Williams. Well, Caldwell was busting it down the first baseline. His efforts proved to be fruitful as he represents the winning run now for Jackson Williams. Williams having an outstanding day, 2 for 2 with 2 RBI singles and a hit by pitch. Right on right, first pitch. Fastball wide, ball 1. Well, Jeff, I guess I can do it on air because I don't know how much time we have left.
Yeah.
That was, you know, one of the shows. Have you ever watched Entourage?
Yes.
Okay,
Couple
I'm
times.
watching that right now.
Yeah.
I figured that was one you'd like. The 1-0. That ball is laced down the left field line. That will go all the way into the corner for a base knock. Blackwater is playing very in left field. He's going to have to hurry. Caldwell going to be raved around third. Going to be a play at the plate. Blackwater cannot throw it cleanly, and the throw will come in. It's an RBI triple for Jackson Williams. His third RBI of the day, and the 2-1-5 walking off by a final score of 15-5.
That's our game, folks. Final score, Richland Post 2-1-5.
Jackson Williams have a day, 3 for 3, 3 RBIs. And Caldwell, who is trudging all the way around, makes Rock Hill pay for the error. It's a round 1 victory for the 2-1-5, who now lead the series 1-0 against Rock Hill.
All right, that feels good.
That feels very nice. Let's hope we don't have to be back here on Friday, or maybe potentially you.
Yeah, I hope not.
I have plans that have been made for a couple months, but yeah.
I mean, I'll be here.
Rohan, congrats on hitting your farthest ball. Hopefully you can eventually go find that one in the, I don't know if you ever go find it, but geez.
Gonna be in my yard.
For those who want to know, Jeff lives like a mile down the road, so it honestly may be in your yard. To another, I think going genuinely to another zip code he hit that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, good grief.
Definitely across the creek. Awesome.
That was fun.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, people.
Yeah, well,
And,
thank you for joining us. And
Hopefully we won't have Baseball Friday because hopefully the 215 will win tomorrow. But if they don't, then I'll be here.
I mean, potentially there is going to be a game on Monday. We don't know where we're going to be, but I believe on the road is where we're thinking. So, yeah. But, yeah, Game 1 victory for the 2-1-5.
All right. Awesome. See you guys.
See ya.